Gaze on it, Dan. The power of the PlayStation 4.
Oh my God, look at those curtains.
It's the most fluidly animated curtains you've ever seen in your life.
They look good.
It's nice looking shadow work.
It's kind of like the menu for Flower, isn't it?
A
little bit?
It's not entirely unlike that.
Yeah.
I wonder if you ever actually encounter this windowsill throughout the entire game. Of The Last of Us.
Yes.
Because that's what this is. Yeah, like this. I don't think this window or this room has any particular significance, does it?
Yeah, it could be in
just,
Philadelphia. Don't you go there?
Maybe.
It's all viney and abandoned.
This thing is like, when you fire it up, it is almost indistinguishable from the PS3 version. This is the remastered one, by the way.
Well, the thing is, the PS3 version looks really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, other than some frame rate and aliasing issues, like I mean, we gave it best looking game last year.
Yeah, it's.
And that was with 2 new consoles launching. Like the art in this game is second to none, but
I think it's probably overall one of the best video games I've ever played.
it is a pretty damn good game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
I'd say short list for best game of last generation. Top 5.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know, man. 5. That's tough.
Gun to your head. #1 game of last generation. What is it?
Red Dead Redemption.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my #1. Absolutely.
We're cut from the same cloth, man.
Yep.
Dude, I don't know. That's tough.
I'd say it's top 5 would probably be like this, Red Dead, the Galaxy games, Mario Galaxy. I love those.
This might rate.
Yeah, I think.
This might rate top 5. I don't know.
I think GTA 5 maybe. Is that a contender?
I don't know.
No, not a big GTA guy.
I'm always super impressed with like the scope and ambition of the GTA games, and then I play them, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
Just don't have a ton of fun playing those games.
But Red Dead guy.
Yeah, I just think Red Dead is a way better game than.
Yeah, I think it is too.
All right, Dan, this is it. This is the encounter that put me off The Last of Us for like 6 months last year.
Really?
So my first time I got this, or I started the game, I played it on hard. And
First time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it was kind of going around, like, NeoGAF and other forums. Everybody's going like, that's the real way to play the game. The resources are so scarce, you have to fight for every last bullet and health kit. And it's true. Like, it's a really grueling way to play the game.
But you still have this power, right? You still have...
Yeah, you've still got this. But, like, when you're first getting into this game, like, I feel like it doesn't necessarily communicate some of its combat nuances super well. So playing it on hard your first time is pretty rough.
Is this hard here?
No, I busted it down to normal for the sake of the quick look, but...
This game, I think, does stealth pretty much better than any game I've ever played. Even like full-on stealth games.
Yeah, once you really get used to what you can and can't get away with, and like...
Yes.
Oh, I spent too long jawing. I missed my opportunity. I could have gone in here and taken that guy down.
Oh, I remember this part.
Yeah,
this is early on.
So, right. This is like 2 hours in the game at most. But the point is that I was too stubborn to bust it down to normal when I got here, but also too stubborn to take my licks and just get through this part with like, because I didn't want to take any damage. I didn't want to lose bullets. Oh man. Well.
Yeah, I remember just trying to sprint through this area and hope
can't do that.
No.
Oh, it's clicker.
Oh yeah. This is bad stuff.
I should probably just let myself die here.
No.
We'll start over.
Never give up.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah, this isn't looking good.
It's an Eat and Joel party.
Yeah, just run away.
No, I'm just gonna hang out. As you said, there is no getting out of this.
Just calmly talk to them. Oh boy. Yeah, this is like when you're going like by the sideways building or the one that's leaning.
You're in the leaning skyscraper here.
Yeah. This part's really hard for early on in the game.
What am I doing? But yeah, like when I got here the first time, I didn't want to turn the difficulty down, but I also didn't want to like scrape my way through this, taking a bunch of damage and losing all my supplies and stuff. So instead, my solution was to not play this game until like November.
This is one of those encounters though, to where it's like, all right, you really just need to use everything you've got.
Yes, totally.
This and also near the end when you're in the hospital and there's just those dudes coming in everywhere. Yep. You just got to go bonkers there.
It was nice though, because playing it on hard and being really strict with my usage of ammo and stuff. By the time I got to that hospital, I hope, let's... Oh, shit! I'm being too hasty.
So by the end, you could just go full commando with everyone?
Yeah, let's not get... oh my god, I'm just gonna...
Oh boy.
This is probably the worst place to start this quick look. Let's not be too specific about story stuff, because I'm betting a lot of people are going to come to this for the first time on the PS4.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
This is the same game. Like, from what I've played of it so far, like, they have not made any real changes to any content or mechanics.
Yeah, and you know what? Obviously, it looks really good, but it's not one of those things to where it's like, oh my god, look at it now with the power of the PS4.
Right.
Because it was so good to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, they basically just kind of repainted it on the canvas it deserved in the first place. You know, like it's the same like great art design, super believable world. It's just it runs at 1080p, 60 frames a second now.
Yeah.
Kind of all you want out of this. Oh my God, let me get this guy before he gets back out there.
Get him. Get in there.
There.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this. I only played through it the one time when it came out, and
whoa!
Oh dear.
I waited too long.
Oh, I love that stuff. That is so awesome.
I forgot you can't walk the.
Oh Lord, get out of there.
Well, maybe we should just. Okay,
all right.
That's that clicker dealt
with.
This
is salvageable. God, melee is so good in this.
Oh, there's a board. I need to pick that up.
You can actually lose them fairly well if you just sprint around and do a bunch of serpentine motions and stuff.
But I got this 2x4.
You're beating the shit out of these guys.
Oh, well, that was everybody.
Really?
Oh, wow. You know what? There are a lot less enemies on normal here than there were on hard.
That makes sense.
Anyway.
Maybe I played on hard because...
We'll just move on.
I remember a lot more than that, too.
Yeah, there were like 6 or 8 guys, if I remember.
I love doing the shit where you just like throw a brick or something, and get a bunch of clickers there, and just set them all on fire. Just fuck all of you.
Totally. Yeah, I'm playing super sloppy right now, but yeah, like, I really got into the stealth in this, creeping around behind people and like throwing bottles to distract them. Like, you get to the point where you can take out an entire room full of either infected or the like hunter. Why do I keep hitting square to pick stuff up? The human enemies, like hunters and stuff. Like without anybody noticing.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts. Well, actually, yeah, we'll stay away from spoilers. I almost went into that.
Yeah, like this, this coming out so soon, it's just barely a year after the original came out. Like you kind of look at it and go like, all right, who is this for? Like this game is just barely a year old, but
I think it's pretty much anyone. I mean, I think most people that played the original tended to love it.
Yeah.
And so I've already beat it, but I am totally gonna pick this up and play through it again. So if you haven't played it at all, like holy shit,
that's kind of what I came to was there's all these people who probably either didn't have a PS3 or kind of didn't use it as their main platform last time around, but the PS4 had such a strong launch,
Yeah.
Like there's got to be plenty of PS4 owners out there who haven't played this game, and this is definitely the one to get.
Yes.
But yeah, like I when they announced this, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's something they should have done. But I'll probably just play it for like an hour and appreciate the novelty of it from a technical perspective, and that's it. But then I actually played it, and I'm like, maybe I will just play through this whole thing again. It holds up super well.
Yeah, I guess that's not something you really have to worry about when it's that quick, like a year. It's not like, oh, these dated mechanics here.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay totally still holds up,
How do you feel about them going back to Uncharted? Because like I don't want a sequel to this.
No,
but I really liked seeing them go with a new IP like they did here.
I was really disappointed when they said they were making another Uncharted game.
Because I assume 3 didn't blow you away.
3 was fine. I really enjoyed it for what it was, but they've made 3 of those games now, and 3 really wrapped that arc up.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a whole lot else to do with Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
I've kind of had enough of those games and enough of that character.
Yeah, and the studio is so talented that I would much prefer to just see them take on something, kind of more daring than that.
I couldn't agree more, especially because, Naughty Dog has really had a history of starting a new IP on every new PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I was like all excited. I was like, all right, PS4 is here. Let's see what Naughty Dog does. And then, and even when they announced it, I was at least hopeful that they would kind of like put Nathan Drake out to pasture and like bring in some new blood or something. But they apparently not even doing that. So.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll still be fantastic. I'm really excited to see what they do from the ground up on the PS4.
Yeah, I'd say Uncharted 2 is probably up there with the best PS3 games.
Totally,
for sure.
Absolutely. Like that game was just like a revelation when it came out. But anyway, this this is certainly very smooth.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Did they do anything with like the trackpad or PS4 specific?
Not really. I mean, you use the trackpad to access this stuff. Like,
okay.
Like it seems like 90% of PS4 games now are just using the trackpad as an extra button.
Yeah, it's like the actual
that's
pause
okay.
button.
Right.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm all right with that.
I always feel weird pressing like options to pause.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. And then Xbox is even weirder with like this little square within a square.
Menu button or whatever.
Yeah.
I mourn the death of the start button.
Yeah.
Let me push ahead a little bit here. Let's see if I can get out to like some daytime or something. Maybe get a little bit better idea of how this looks.
I would argue that most current gen games now don't even look as good as the PS3 Last of Us.
You mean on the new consoles?
Yeah, like PS4 and Xbox One. I'd say.
Yeah, I think it's definitely kind of a. I kind of almost had one foot in each generation.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't think you're not really gonna look at this and mistake it for a brand new PS4 game, but it's close, you know.
Yeah.
It's not that far off. It's crazy. I'm already full on supplies on a bunch of this stuff.
Probably expected you to waste a little more than you did.
Yeah, well, just again, just playing on hard. The resources are super scarce. They unlock all the ooh, hang on. I never would have known this the first time through, but improved listen mode became like the most indispensable thing.
Oh yeah.
That you could have in this, because if you listen properly and figure out where everybody is and take them all out stealthily, you don't even need supplies, because you're not taking damage.
Yeah.
You're not burning ammo.
I kind of like the idea of playing without that listen mode because, I mean, it seems like such a gamey mechanic.
It is. It sort of is,
I mean, with stuff like, Batman, you can explain it like, yeah, he's fucking Batman.
Right.
Like,
he's got gadgets.
He's got something in his cowl, whatever. It's like here's some dude in the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's kind of fair, but where do I go?
What city is this here?
Help me out, Tess. We're in Boston right now.
Boston,
this is the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Not going that way.
I was worried when they were first showing this game off that it'd be, too much having to protect Ellie.
Yeah.
But I think this does kind of the Resident Evil 4 thing, to where it's like, yeah, she's there most of the time, but she's not this constant escort mission. You know? It doesn't feel like that at all.
She's very capable.
Yeah.
God, we're almost out.
Have you noticed any changes to, I know one of the few complaints people had was that Ellie's AI would kind of just run around when you're trying to be stealthy.
I haven't really gotten to the point where that would happen yet, but I think that stuff is all basically identical.
Okay.
To the original.
That never bothered me too much.
Yeah, it's another one of those video gamey things that you just kind of have to overlook.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
I do not have a shiv.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that little motion thing.
Yeah, you have to shake the controller. You gotta rattle them batteries. Yeah, case in point.
Yep, there she goes. Yeah, I saw at Comic-Con they started announcing like some movie specifics for this, which it is interesting because I'll see it for sure, and like having Arya from Game of Thrones as Ellie is a great pick. But
did they cast Joel yet, or did they announce it?
I don't think they've said Joel yet. But this game is just told so well, like the narrative. Like I don't feel like if it's going to be just a straight up retelling of this, which it probably will be. Like, I'll see it, but I'm not going to be blown away by it probably.
Oh, this is where I have to make a choice.
What's the choice?
Do I try to play this properly and get through this? Or do we just book?
Booking is always exciting.
For the sake of this quick look.
Booking is usually funny. Ellie, settle down.
If I had a shiv, I could just kill that guy, but... Okay, I might have time to get over here and kill that. I think that's like a runner?
Yeah. God, these sounds.
Yeah, the sound design is just like all the enemies are so creepy in this game. Hush now. Oh, there you are.
God, everything is just so detailed in this environment.
Yeah, it's funny when you get to the credits and realize like how many other studios chipped in on the art for this game.
Oh yeah, I'm
because
sure.
every single environment in this is just completely crammed.
Oh yeah, you don't see any with reused
there's
assets
zero
or anything.
like reused level design.
Oh god.
I'll come in here.
I forget what the clickers is. It just sound?
Yeah, they can't see at all.
Okay, so you can be walking right in front of them as long as you're tiptoeing.
Yeah, you can use your light. Yeah, they're totally fine.
I kind of forget the specific enemy characteristics.
Is that a clicker? Yeah,
that is on the right, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, where are you going? Just go the other way. Oh shit. Oh.
God.
Fuck.
Oh, their animation is great too. Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh, I might be too close.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Get
my
the
God.
fuck away from Ellie. Move. This
No.
is the worst.
Fuck
Brad, you need to
this.
fix this, Brad.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tess, what's up? Just running right by him.
All right.
Holy crap.
Wait, what?
What's he doing?
Oh boy, I don't know.
This is tense just
I think
watching
the
this.
exit is like that way, so if I can just get around, yep. All right.
And so you have to have a shiv even if you sneak up on a clicker, right?
I believe that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, you can't stealth kill him without a shiv,
Yeah.
which I think breaks the set the first time you use it.
That's right.
Is he gonna come around this way? Oh. No. Fuck you. I can't remember how fast you can move before they can hear you.
Yeah. There's not like a Sam Fisher like
Yeah.
sound meter.
No, definitely not. All right. I think the exit's right over here, if I remember. Whew. Okay.
Nicely done. Just those little touches that Naughty Dog does, like, you know, walking past the thing and just puts his hand on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so awesome.
How do I actually get out of here?
I think over there. Oh, good.
This way.
Holy crap. I think probably just do that, right?
I can't remember if I have to kill this one or not. Can I just go?
As long as they're not... Well, it's got to be loud bringing a ladder down, right? You gonna risk it?
I think I have to.
I don't see what other option you have, really. Don't do that. That's gonna bring everyone in.
I think the other ones are... No, they're not.
Yeah,
Shit.
just... I'd say go for the ladder.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what the better option is.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, triangle.
Yeah, every time when I use it, it just... I have to dispense with this guy.
Really?
Oh, I wish I had a shiv. Wait, can I craft one? Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah.
Whew, okay.
Stab that idiot right in his face. And... Fuck you. God, that's so cool.
Yeah, all the stealth and melee kills are so freaking brutal in this game.
I wish it would let you bring the ladder down, and then it's just an immediate oh fuck situation.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
Alright, let's see if we can get out into some daylight, maybe.
Holy shit. We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes.
Nicely played, Brad.
Thank you.
You guys are pretty good at this.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's the only way to play the game. I mean, you could play it on easy and just
And it is gonna run out.
probably kind of shoot your way through it.
It doesn't seem
But-
like that kind of game. I think you'd lose a lot of what makes this game
Yeah,
special.
totally.
In certain games, like, I mean, that's how I played Wolfenstein, just because I wanted to dual wield and run around and kill Nazis. But
Yeah.
like, this,
A lot of it definitely has to do with like the tone of the game, you know, and kind
Yeah.
of the believability of the world. I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of, you know, like half of the narrative arc of this game is like scrounging for, you know, supplies and
This truck.
like they make it so obvious how hard it is to eke out a living or survival in this world, right?
yeah.
So then if you then are finding like insane amounts of ammo everywhere you go and just kind of guns blazing through everything, like it,
You'd lose it.
yeah, it kind of loses a lot of the tension, I think. Can I just go?
Are those?
I almost feel like the shadows are better in this version. I'm not sure if I might be wrong, but it's a damn good looking game either way.
Kill him.
Hello.
It's so good with the context kills too. Like if you're just doing melee stuff and you're just gonna like bang someone's face into a desk or something. Like,
Yeah, they're really good. I remember that kind of that system existed in kind of rudimentary fashion in Uncharted,
yeah,
where
it was
you would-
never quite as smooth or
Right.
seamless as it seems in this.
but they really go all out with it here.
Well, I remember the E3 trailer where they showed off a lot of that, and I remember
Right.
thinking like, oh, there's no way it's gonna play like that in the main game. And it's like, oh yeah, it actually totally works.
Wait, is this where I just came from? It is. I just don't need to kill everybody.
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't gate things that often. Just kill everyone.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah, I remember definitely toward the end of the game there were parts where I couldn't deal. It was so stressful.
Yeah.
I was just finding ways to pick my way through because trying to kill everything. Ah, right.
Jesus.
Case in point.
God damn.
Fluoride.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're recently infected. Those soldiers must have just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go.
I thought they did a really good job too with just all the characters you meet along the way.
Yep.
Like even though most of them kind of come and go through the narrative, like every one of them feels like a real person.
Totally.
Come on up.
And they do such a good job of developing the characters in concurrently with the gameplay.
Yeah.
Even just the little kind of offhand conversations that they have as you're walking along.
Yeah, no one touches Naughty Dog as far as that type of stuff goes.
Definitely. Let's see how much farther I want to go here.
What? I don't hear anything.
Okay, double time. They're coming.
I know.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh!
You got something on your shoe. Gross.
One thing I'm pretty sure they said they did, I don't know if, I assume they actually got it done, was they were saying they were going to swap the,
Let's find out.
basically the cinematic versions of the character models in as the playable versions.
Oh really?
So like the character models they used in the CG stuff.
Huh.
The cinematic interludes are the ones that are now, it's a little hard to
Get a good view of them.
Yeah. This version actually has it has a photo mode similar to what they put in Infamous Second Son.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah, because that was so popular, you know, like it was kind of ridiculous how much people were putting into making cool pictures.
Well, yeah, and if you have a gorgeous looking game like this, like yeah, that's a great way to show it off and people tweet it out and everything.
Yeah, let me try to get out a little bit more brightly lit area so I can try to snap a photo or two.
How was that?
That seems useful.
Were you with Marlene when you were bitten? No.
That also seems
I
useful.
went to her for help afterwards. Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
Yeah, it forces you to really make decisions as far as your upgrades. Because so many
Totally.
games, it's like, yeah, I'm obviously just going to get all this stuff all the way upgraded.
Right,
But
right.
here, it's like, well, like, I'm going to use this pistol.
Yep.
This is the one I'm going to upgrade.
Definitely. Oh no. Is this the museum?
Looks like it.
I think it is. Yep.
I don't remember specifically what happens here.
I just remember this being rough.
Is this where they introduce a new enemy type?
I don't know. I just remember having to fight a whole bunch of people.
I feel like the bloaters were introduced fairly early.
I think I know where you see the first one of those. I'm not sure if we'll get to it or not, though.
All right, watch your head. All right, go, go, go.
Joel!
I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run! Run!
This part's not ringing a bell for me. Not gonna waste that on one guy, are you?
Nah. So many clickers.
Do you have a brick or anything you can throw and try to cluster?
Oh god, this is bad.
Yep.
Yeah, but the brick will just stun them and then...
No, I mean a brick to just kind of lure them all to one location.
Yeah, I could do that, yeah. I'm always squeamish about wasting those, because then you don't have one.
Oh, yeah.
Since you can only carry one. But at the same time, there are bricks. There's one thing that this particular post-apocalyptic world is not short on. It is bricks and glass bottles.
Yep. God, just having headphones on and hearing those sounds right in my ears, it's just unnerving.
Yeah, this is one of those games that I refuse to play any other way except late at night with headphones on.
Yeah, lights off.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so good for that. Are you generally good at stealth games?
I don't even really like stealth games that much anymore, but
yeah,
I for whatever reason this one just clicked with me. I got really into getting really good at the stealth, and like I was willing to play this one patiently for some reason, whereas a lot of stealth games I just like they feel tedious, and I don't feel like sitting around waiting for things to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here. Like Metal Gear is one of my favorite series ever, but I suck at the stealth. I don't have the patience to figure out which route a guard is taking.
Right.
But here I did everything right, and it's just a testament to the game.
Yeah, totally. It's really satisfying to play it well.
Yeah.
Again, especially when you're really scraping for resources,
Yeah.
To be able to get through encounters without having to waste resources. It feels really good. I think this is where the shit hits the fan. Yep.
The girl.
Get the fuck off of me!
Wait, grab. You're not grabbing. Whatever.
That'll do. Oh!
Shit.
Jeez.
Oh boy, I'm really in it now.
Just the camera is so good too when you're doing melee, how it just kind of zooms right in there. Oh god. That's... Wow. Jeez.
Get out of the way.
Nice. That's a lot.
Shit.
Oh, thanks,
I'm in a bad way.
You need to run back in there and do some health if you got it.
Whew. Wait.
Where is this?
Who's left?
There.
Ah.
Dead.
Oh, man.
Man.
Too damn close.
I like how Ellie doesn't have a health bar too. Because remember, like Resident Evil 5, you'd have Shiva, and it's just like, I gotta give you my brown egg or whatever.
Resident Evil 5, I gotta give you my brown egg.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. Look this way. This will get us to the roof.
There's some daylight.
We gotta find a way across. There she is. That's our building.
Stand back.
God, this looks good.
Where am I going with this?
You have to make a bridge? I'm trying to remember.
Jason says, aha. Subtle environmental cues.
Watch your step as you're going out, because it's going to be a little... Was that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view. Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up. Look, we're almost done. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I became a Troy Baker fan with this game.
Oh, he's great.
Like, that dude has range, you know. I didn't even, like, I think I played a bunch of this before I even realized it was him.
Yeah, and people like to throw him in the same category as like Nolan North and everything, just because he's in everything. But
Yeah.
I feel like Nolan North, you can always kind of tell a Nolan North character.
Well, I felt that way, but then, like, I think that guy has more range than people give him credit for, because they just, a lot of games just started casting him as Nolan North, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then you
sometimes
find out,
specifically like Saints Row.
Right. Well, there's that. Yes, there's
Yeah.
that. I mean, I guess that was kind of the joke. But I mean, like, you know, or you know, he basically started playing Nathan Drake and everything.
Yeah, like
his,
in that Prince of Persia
was the same character.
Yep,
But,
yep.
but then you find out, you know, he did like Penguin in Arkham City.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Like, so he definitely has range too. But like, this is such a subtle thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he's a little more gruff, a little more southern, or a little more drawl to this guy, but he's not that different than like a kind of a standard Troy Baker.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot else on the technical side to look at with this thing. I'll
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm.
I'll fire up that photo mode in a second. I was trying to find something worth taking a picture of.
How do you know? I just do. Look, it's gonna be fine.
Should have tried to take a photo in the middle of that fight.
Does it pause the action, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool about Infamous. Like, you'd just be about to hit someone with a chain or whatever, and you
Right.
pause it, and
Yep.
yeah, it was great.
Take a picture of this dumpster.
Yeah, some hot dumpster pulling action.
Up and over.
That looks pretty.
There we go.
There it is.
Home stretch, Tess.
Yeah, the world design is just second to none in this.
Yeah.
It's-
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
God.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
so you just enabled the photo mode.
Oh, so you
here.
can just click L3
Glad
and go into it?
Martin hired
Yeah.
you guys.
Ugh.
I know you guys.
And then yeah, you just hit the thing,
That's cool.
and then here it is.
That's really
I never played with the Infamous one, but this one
Seems similar.
it's interesting because they use like real world camera terminology, like dolly.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't just get you can't just detach the perspective and fly around. You know?
Yeah.
Like you have to, you're moving in and out. You're kind of changing the
Yep.
orbit
This
of
is
the camera.
a lot like Infamous.
Okay.
Almost identical.
I don't know how much control that game had over kind of photo effects and stuff. I'm assuming
filters and
quite a
crap
bit,
like
but
that.
this has got
Yeah, actually, this almost seems like it's the exact same thing.
really.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got field of view,
Yep.
depth of field.
Yep.
Should crank like way up. Let's see. Everything's blurry.
Yep, yep. Man.
It'd almost be cool if you could play the game with some of these filters on, but
Yeah.
turn on a little vignette there. Little film grain. Too much film grain. Let's see.
Naughty Dog are leaders in the wet clothing category.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Always
look at
have
that.
been. Yeah. Ever since the first Uncharted.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah, how do I actually take the picture?
Oh, it probably just wants you to do the share button.
Ah. Basically just hide the UI and then share.
Yeah.
I see. That's my art piece.
Pretty good.
What do you think?
It's a good Facebook photo for Joel.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Dramatic trudging through the swamp picture.
You're getting paid for this, but.
I really want to play this game again, Brad.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to do that. I'm going
Yeah.
to get this game this week.
I didn't think I was going to play the whole thing, but then I started playing it and I was like, I probably should. It's really easy to just hop back into it. They've got a 30 frames per second mode if you prefer that.
Yeah, sure thing.
It's definitely jarring going from 60 to 30.
Yeah, it is.
But you know, playing like the PS3 version was sub 30 a lot of the time. So it's kind of crazy to think that it was actually not even this smooth.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
Like it definitely hitched up here and there.
I love things where you can just easily switch between, like, you know, like when Halo Anniversary Edition, it's like, oh, wow, that's what it looked like, and then one button press, it's like, oh, this is much better.
Right. Yeah, so we're capturing at 720, and then this is at 30, so this is a lot closer to what the, or somewhat closer at least to what the original looked like. But I can't see, you know, smooth frame rate is one of the selling points of this version.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
I kind of can't see wanting to go back. I'll pop out of here real fast because we're about to hit a plot point.
Oh yeah. I know where you're at.
I figured. So yeah, I mean, it's got the original game. It's got the Left Behind DLC, which came out in February. Yeah, it came out on Valentine's Day.
Which I've not played this yet. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna. They're not wrong. It is a pretty cool Facebook feature.
So I should do that?
Yeah, I would do it.
I rarely do that, but I'll do it.
It's very non-invasive.
Okay.
But I'll skip it for now. Also, I will. The part I'm loading up here is very fluff. It's not. You're not gonna. It's not gonna give anything away at all.
I'll probably play this first when I pick up the game this week.
Yeah. So I mean, definitely. So it's interesting because this DLC is a prequel to the original game, but. If you've never played The Last of Us and you get this package, I think you should still play the core game first.
Okay.
Because all this DLC really does is kind of show explicitly a lot of events that are alluded to in the main game, and I feel like learning about the backstory of the characters over the course of the game loses its impact if you've already seen it happen. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, because she's it's Riley, right? Riley's alluded to throughout the main story.
Yeah. So if you haven't played Last of Us and you're gonna get this, then you should probably just stop watching right now. But yeah, this basically tells just some brief events that take place like 3 weeks before the core game. Oh no! No! Damn it!
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, so this DLC is pretty wild. Man, I'm bummed though. It's saved after the goofy little scene with the
really?
Halloween masks.
Oh.
Hang on. Sorry, now I want to know where that previous save is at. Let me see if I can... Let's see where this drops us.
How long would you say Left Behind is?
It's like maybe 3 hours tops.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was that long, actually.
Oh, this is right before it. Yeah, it's 3-ish hours. I mean, it's actually it's framed pretty well. It's actually intercut. It intercuts between some stuff that happens in the core game.
Okay.
And then this flashback stuff, and it kind of ties the two storylines together in some kind of cool ways.
Do you think it would have been cool if they had an option to play through the core game and then for the flashbacks it just kind of weaves them in? Or do you think is it better as two separate things?
Yeah, for pacing reasons, it's definitely better that they kept this separate.
Okay.
Because oh gosh, this is literally outside the store. Yeah, the stuff the stuff that you play out in the current or like the present day quote unquote in this is stuff that was kind of implied in the main game, and it really would have just bogged things down if they had made you play that in the moment.
Okay.
If that makes sense. You'll see what I mean for sure when you play it. Like I think the current day, the present day stuff is the weakest part of this DLC.
Okay.
It's the only part where there's any combat.
Gotcha.
Like this flashback stuff is where all the narrative meat is, and there's not really any combat or anything here.
Are you playing as Ellie the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
You dick! That's 2 times today.
Yeah, this is before Ellie and Joel have even met.
Okay.
Come on, I got the perfect mask for you.
There's so much cool stuff packed into this DLC. Like, this isn't even the best of it, but it's a lot of stuff like this.
It's like just this little area here. It's like I just want to walk down all these aisles and look at everything. It looks incredible.
Yeah, there's so much detail, and more than that, so many things to interact with here.
Yeah, badass. Now roar.
Rawr. Ellie, really?
Looks like a killer clown from outer space. You ever see that movie?
Kinda, no.
It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. You had to like build a roar meter.
Button mash mini game.
Test your might. That's kind of funny.
There she is! Now let's see what else this place has.
So yeah, like this, in addition to telling a really resonant story, this DLC also uses the mechanics in a lot of weird ways, just stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's way more little interactive objects in this DLC than there were in the core game.
Seems like there'd be some more room for levity.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely some of that.
I mean, like this stuff. I don't think any of this would have really fit in the main game.
Right.
Nothing. What a jip. You gotta turn it over, genius.
It's like an 8-ball.
Oh. Seems dreadfully unlikely. Ah. Whew, what a relief.
One of the things this DLC has time to do is kind of develop what it would be like to grow up in this world.
Okay.
Like you start really getting a sense of like how much these kids have missed out on by being born after the world went to shit, you know?
Yeah, but then they get cool masks like that. Good trade-off. A pigeon with a backwards hat?
What do you think? Adorable. Why, thank you, kind pigeon. People bought this stuff? I don't get it. Wow. That was stupid.
Yeah, I think there's...
Those masks are even cooler.
I think there's even more stuff in here that we haven't done yet. But...
What? Vampires are like my thing. I am Count Dracula. Actually, Countess. I am Countess Dracula. Yeah.
Was it pretty exploration heavy? You mentioned that the combat's only in the kind of current
yeah,
stuff.
this flashback stuff is purely just narratively driven.
Ah, I got an idea.
Okay, this is the last thing I'll show in the DLC.
Yeah, red one's yours, I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows...
Yeah, I'd call the cops if I saw people doing
Are
this.
you kidding me? I'm
All
like
the
the
delinquents.
Brickmaster. Alright. Loser has to answer a question. No sarcasm. What is this, truth or truth? Alright, fool. You're on. Bingo! And that's how you do it.
But yeah, like it's cool. Like they find a lot of uses for the game mechanics in a context other than combat, you know?
Yeah, because
like they still give you things to do here.
I feel like it would be weird too if they had the combat stuff, you know, that like Joel has. Like, I don't want to see clickers like ripping Ellie's neck out or anything.
Right.
You know?
It's ooh, crap.
I can't endorse what you're doing here, Brad. I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody's gonna need these cars.
Never know.
But yeah, you know, it's cool that there are still things to interact with. It's not you're not literally just walking through an environment and listening to dialogue.
It's like an audio tour.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm probably gonna lose.
Yeah! Yeah, you like that?
Wait. What did I miss?
Like a Street Fighter minigame.
What did I miss? Oh, how did I get that one?
Yes!
Oh!
Ah, Brad. Is there an achievement for winning that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Trophy.
A deal's a deal.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, so, you know, it's little branching stuff, yeah, because I won it on the PS3 when I played this the first time.
What will it take for us
Oh,
to
so
get
some
back to where
dialogue
we were?
branching.
Spaceship.
No sarcasm.
Like one of those intergalactic giant spaceships with like 2 warp engines.
Ellie.
I don't know. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Fair enough. Follow me. We're almost there.
Anyway, yeah, you know, just like the main game, the characters are written really well.
Yeah.
They build up a lot of history and do a lot of development with them in the very short time they have, which is cool. But there's a lot of other like just really clever, inventive stuff in this DLC. It is totally worth playing.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that first.
And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people skipped it because it just came out a long time after the original game.
Yeah, I think I moved on, or maybe like even packed up my PS3. I can't remember. Yeah, because PS4 would have been out at that time, right? Yeah,
right.
I think I had it all packed up.
And then of course the multiplayer's in here, which I never even touched.
Nope. I didn't even think about trying it.
It's like, you know, you already made one of the best single-player games of the whole generation. Like, I think I'm good. Like, I got what I needed. But then I know people who got really into this multiplayer, and I actually talked to Chris Waters from GameSpot before this, because he was one of those people. He actually made it sound really cool.
A lot of people like Naughty Dog's, like, you know, Uncharted multiplayer.
Yeah,
and everything. I just never played any of it.
Yeah, I know the Uncharted multiplayer was really popular too, and then this has some persistence, where you've got this survivor camp up there.
Okay.
Also, I connected it to my Facebook, so all of my survivors are named after people that I know or knew at one time. Like, it's pulling people in that I haven't talked to in years at this point, but...
Christine, a really big fan of medical books, it looks like.
Maybe, probably. This is the day before this game comes out at the time of this recording, so I don't even know if we can get into a game, but...
Oh, yeah, good point.
Let's, I guess let's give it a shot. So my understanding of this is that your performance, basically how well you do in the matches, determines how many survivors you have and how healthy they are.
Okay.
And I think the bigger and healthier your camp is, kind of the more unlocks you have access to, or the more perks.
Gotcha.
Or kind of like kill streaky type things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it all translates into pretty standard multiplayer tropes.
So it's just kind of a weird way of like an XP system, like a,
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
But it can swing back and forth. Is what I mean, you know.
Classic Chris Dadsidis.
Yeah.
Loves those nuts and berries.
Yep, obviously.
I do like that.
It's kind of goofy, you know.
Yeah.
It's sort of funny to see, like, you know, it's just people from your past and present being pulled into your dumb post-apocalyptic multiplayer game.
That is cool.
I
don't think you're getting in.
would be surprised if we actually got into a match here, but I haven't tried it, but I know it. You know, it runs at 60. Oh yeah, Dr. Ray. Oh,
Building a chicken coop.
Dr. Ray is the guy you want in your camp after the apocalypse. An actual medical doctor. That is just a great little piece of serendipity there. Well, we got 3 people. I'll give it a couple more minutes and see if we can... Oh,
there we go.
This is actually looking promising. The stuff that Waters was telling me that was kind of selling me on this was that, like, everything in the single-player game comes over into the multiplayer. So you're finding stuff in the course of... Oh, no! You're finding stuff in the course of a match that you can craft into things like shivs and smoke grenades and Molotovs and stuff.
Wait, so you pick up stuff in the multiplayer maps? And
yeah, totally.
Oh.
So you're crafting, like, you're, like, running over to a corner and crafting stuff as fast as you can to help you in the match. And, like... and you've got the listening mode, so you can see through stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's still got the stealth kills, like the kind of brutality of the melee stuff is in there.
Are these perks, or are these...
Well, that stuff is all in there, and then he was saying you can get perks like, oh, you know, like you become invisible while you're in listening mode and stuff like that.
Okay.
So... Whoa.
Hey.
Cool. Let's hop in here and see how it goes. But yeah, like, it sounded like a pretty smart way to translate the kind of the stealthy mechanics and the crafting and stuff of the single player into a multiplayer setting. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So they ended up dropping the price on this. It's $50 instead of 60.
Oh. Okay.
Which, you know, if you haven't played this game, I mean, it is, like, you need to play this game.
Yeah.
Like, full stop. This is easily one of the best games on the PS3.
Yep.
And this is... It's definitely the way to play it. I mean, you know, they didn't do anything insanely profound as far as, you know, technical enhancements or whatever. It's just kind of what you would expect. It's higher res, it's smoother frame rate, but it is the best version, for sure. Best version of an amazing game.
There you go. So is this literally the first time you've played this?
Yeah, I've never... I think I might have played the beta, or... Yeah, I think we did like a TNT with the beta or something like that.
Okay.
So I think these are single use in that, like, I don't get to use them again if I don't pick one now. We'll just pop in here and kind of see what this looks like. And then it sounds like, I assume this went through, I saw people were talking about it beforehand, but apparently GameStop is doing some kind of trade-in promotion for, you basically can get this for $25 if you trade in your PS3 copy.
Seems like a good deal.
So yeah, like, you know, I would totally do that anyway, you know, just like, it's the same game, it's got, oh, and I guess DLC you bought for the PS3 version supposedly comes over into this.
Really? Is it just tied to your PSN account or something?
I think that's the case. I didn't confirm that, I saw that being said, but like,
okay.
Because they sold like cosmetics and stuff like that for this game.
Huh.
For the multiplayer. So if that's the case, like, that's a pretty nice gesture, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know there were definitely people that were really into this multiplayer. That's what I got here. It's kind of weird to even, like, think about playing this as any kind of shooter, you know?
It's weird seeing this, yeah. I'm not big on third-person action, like, multiplayer games.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I mean, shooters specifically.
Right. See if I can shank a guy.
It just seems like this is the epitome of a game that so doesn't need multiplayer. Like, you look at, like, BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
yes.
you don't need... It's one of those, I think.
Right. But, you know, at the same time, like, it, you know, clearly didn't impact the single-player game in any way.
Yeah, that's true.
And they did a really good job with it, by all accounts, so, like, I'm certainly not going to begrudge them putting it in.
Yeah.
As long as the core experience doesn't suffer, you know, it's just kind of a nice value add.
Yeah.
Just want to melee kill somebody. Oop. Oh! Something's going down.
It just seems weird seeing so many gamey elements in this, in the last.
Yeah.
Like all this UI stuff and
Sure.
everything. Like, that's one of the things the core game did so well, is
Yep.
it feels like you're just playing this great narrative.
Move out.
Where are we moving out to?
What does that 2018 represent?
Probably kills. I want to say this is sort of an elimination type thing.
So it's counting down. It's like your tickets in Battlefield or something.
Well, I think, yeah, I'm guessing it's kills. I'm not sure. Oh, shit!
Oh, boy.
Oh, that hurt. Man, I think we're surrounded now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks satisfying.
Oh, boy!
I'm down.
Help.
Hold on. I can patch you up.
Yep, do it.
I like the audio. I like how...
Yeah, the voices and stuff. All that stuff works really well. Oops. So used to hitting square to reload.
Was it R2?
Yeah, it's just when you're not aiming. Whoa.
Also, the PS4 controller is way better for shooters.
Yes,
so.
definitely. Yeah, to play the original game with the DualShock 4, you had to, like, you know, connect it to the console with USB because it couldn't do wireless.
I didn't even know you can do that.
Yeah, it was one of those, you know, like after the PS4 came out, people figured out that a lot of games let you use that thing on the PS3 to play them.
Oh.
But you had to go through USB, so if you didn't have like a long USB cable, you were kind of out of luck.
Gotcha. The controller is so good.
Yeah, so yeah, getting to play it with a better controller is certainly a big deal. A friend of mine at Naughty Dog was actually telling me a story toward the end of development of this game, of the remastered version. Their QA department was, so like I said, to use the DualShock 4 on the PS3, you had to go through USB.
Yeah.
So they were putting both versions side by side. They were connecting the DualShock 4 up to the PS4 with wireless.
Oh, weird.
And then plugging USB into the PS3.
And playing
Playing
simultaneously?
both versions with the same inputs simultaneously.
That's weird.
Like for literal testing purposes, like to test them both side by side. He said like once in a while a timing would be slightly different.
Wow.
You know, like enemies would be in a different place or something, and then it didn't work out. But by and large, like going through at least the cinematic sequences, like you were basically playing the exact same thing on both systems. Like it's just
that's weird.
Super crazy. We seem to be doing all right here.
This looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I actually want to play this. Like again, talking to Waters, like he made it sound like this is actually pretty fun. You know, there's the persistence on your account with your survivor camp and
I like
upgrades
that.
and stuff like that. It's very... Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, I guess I never had a good reason, really, for not playing this. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not that I thought it was going to suck or anything. It's just...
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, that's... Oh.
That was the guy you killed earlier.
Yeah.
Spawn waves, okay.
Okay, got it.
Do you have to have an item to revive, or do you just go up and hit square or something?
I don't know. I wonder, I bet you, well, I may be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if you need a health kit, but it looks like you spawn with 3 of them, so
Okay.
that's not a huge deal. Oh boy, that person's dead. But so it looks like... Oh, when I go to listen... Oh, is that... Holy shit!
Christ.
I don't even... What was that? Some kind of trap?
Looks like it.
Oh my god! I think they decided to wake up and play as a team.
It seems almost kind of Gearsy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like
I
the
mean,
way you get down and everything.
Yeah,
and
like I don't know if you ever played the Uncharted 2 and 3, especially the 3 multiplayer, but like it was very much in that spirit. Like I don't want to call it a clone because that sounds reductive, but like it very much played like a Gears game.
It really
But like a
looks
really good one. Like it played super well. Oh god. Oh my god, the kick on this rifle. Holy shit.
It's your arch nemesis there, that Hachi Elite. Get him! Yeah!
Oh, we lost one over there.
Take point. I gotta patch myself up.
Yeah, this is so much slower paced though. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's 2 of them.
I like that though. I like that it's not just super run and gun.
Yeah.
It almost seems like it's kind of a last man standing thing, like this
Yeah.
4 and 4 each wave. Oh god, that must feel good. That was great. I'm not much of a shotgun fan in multiplayer games, but when it works, feels real good.
That felt really good. I think those blue things I'm picking up are the supplies that you're bringing back after the match.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's what determined. Ooh, is that?
That looks
suspicious.
bad?
I don't think I want to go near that. But yeah, I think that's what's determining how healthy your survivors are.
Okay, that's cool.
And if again, there were a lot of different things going on in kind of the metagame part of this multiplayer, but I think the health and size of your survivor camp is what determines like what kind of perks you have access to.
4 bullets in that. Make them count.
Shit.
Target down.
Is there any secondary fire stuff, like shoot both shells at one time?
I don't think so.
One less to worry about.
Oh, somebody out here. 5 more kills. Oh, what happened?
Get him! Get him!
Oh my god!
Damn it! Blow his head off! Oh dear.
I don't really have an escape.
You got him. Now just crush his head.
Oh god!
Oh!
I thought he was down.
Oh.
I need a heal. Fuck.
Oh,
the guy.
Hachi Elite.
Oh, God damn that guy.
Damn it. So this is stuff you can buy based on the stuff you got in the round?
Oh, you want.
Hold on. I can patch you up.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna say yes.
It looks like it.
Okay, yeah. So okay. These must be upgrades that expire.
Like just round around.
Yeah. What
yeah.
are they? Upgrades? Oh, well, too late. Oh
But
wow.
you can still buy it. Look.
Oh, that's actually a new weapon.
It's almost like a Counter-Strike thing where like each spawn you
Right,
can
right.
buy stuff.
Yeah. And is that just more ammo, or is that more ammo capacity? I don't know what that is. Anyway.
It looks like it's just ammo.
Oh my God, I have 2 shots for this thing.
Boy. It looked like you had more in your semi-auto or.
Yeah, that one's
auto.
got like 7. But yeah, I like the kind of different degrees of upgrade stuff in this. Like you've got your stuff you can craft just on the spot. Speaking of which, that's a lot of stuff that comes out of those boxes. That seems really important. But let's see if I can. So what can I do here?
Standard crafting.
I can make a. Oh man. I can make a shiv. I'm making a Molotov.
You should try to shiv someone. Or yeah, setting them on fire also works.
All right. I got my shiv. I got my Molotov. Alright, we only need 2 more kills.
Two on 4.
Yeah, this is very different. This is not, like I said, the Uncharted 3 multiplayer was very Gearsy, and this has a very different feel, like a different vibe to it.
I like it based on what I've seen here.
It's another trap.
I can't tell. Does your reticle turn red when you aim at it?
I don't think so. I wish I could change the.
Oh
yeah, wow,
that's
yeah.
bad.
F that. Yeah, I like how methodical this is. Oh God!
Get German Schnelly! Oh no, you're in trouble. There's 2 guys.
Bombs armed. Look alive.
Get that right on their noggin. Oh God, look out!
Oh, I wish this had a roll.
Oh!
Oh, I got it!
I think you did.
I totally got a kill.
Oh, I wish you could have a replay of that. Damn, you got him. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play some more of this. This is cool.
I think I'm gonna play it too.
Like, who would have thought?
One less straggler to worry about.
Oh, he's got supplies too. Okay, so apparently whoa! Where are my supplies? Or do I not have to pick them up?
Careful, Itachi.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta shiv him.
Oh, that would be.
If you
good.
end this round by shiving Hachi. No!
God
that
damn
didn't
it.
work at all!
Fuck. Should have known better
That
than
was
that.
the opposite of you shiving him.
Whatever.
Patch you up.
Give it another try.
Distract him with something. I guess you can't really.
Hmm.
They can't hold on much longer.
Oh. Oh, go up, stomp his head in. Stomp his head in. He's down, isn't he?
God
nope,
damn it.
Damn it. Oh, you got your head blown off. Damn it, German Schneffy. I think you won? Or they just don't have reinforcements now.
Yeah, so they can't reinforce again.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I'm taking down reinforcements every time I die.
So they should
So they still have 3 people left.
Yeah.
We were just throwing. I'm playing super reckless because I thought we had won already.
Ah, okay. I think you guys got it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Is it Hachi?
I bet it is.
Oh, God, kill him.
Dick.
Oh, behind. There's a red thing behind
Yep,
you. Is
that's
that just the
Oh, that's an enemy.
Billy Joel? Shiv him! Ah! Ah!
There it is. All right.
Nice. Well played. Look at this. Nice.
Man, I didn't expect to like that nearly as much as I do.
Yeah, that looks real cool.
I kind of want to see what the stuff does. So my understanding is every
Oh, okay. So you can use the parts in the match to buy stuff.
Right.
But if you have leftover stuff, it goes towards the supplies for your base camp.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it looked like I needed 9 supplies.
Okay.
And obviously I got way more than that. So I think if you come out of a match with fewer supplies than the requirement, that's when people start turning hungry, and then sick.
Okay.
And then they'll start dying.
Huh.
Okay. And then you get some perks and stuff out of that.
This is selling me on multiplayer.
Yeah, like who would have thought? Cool. All right,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad I gave that a shot. I want to say the PS4 version has extra, like some new stuff in it. You know, new just like hats and armor and that kind of thing.
Right.
I saw some screenshots floating around of some real dumb stuff.
That's always good.
Masks and yeah, there's your captain's hat.
Yep. What's the flame head wrap down? Oh, cool. Poet Fedora. Oh, fuck off.
Let's see.
Cool.
Whoa! Oh shit! I didn't mean to match into a. No! How do I quit? I should
Turn
have.
off the PlayStation.
I should have actually quit. All right. Well, we'll call this thing because I think we've seen everything there is to see in this thing. Yeah, you know, it is the definitive version of The Last of Us by far. Like no argument. You know, it's got basically everything in there. So if you haven't played this game, you really need to play it. But even if you have,
Yeah.
if you want to own the version of The Last of Us of record, this is the one to get.
Yeah. And one you can play on your current console.
Yeah, and it'll hang around for a while. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.